Those on the audience that do not know yet, what does Root and Rise actually do and what problem are you solving within the franchise sales and development space?
Yeah, so we really built out Root and Rise to truly build out franchise foundations that actually support long-term growth. It's not hype growth, it's not vanity metrics, it's real, durable, scalable, inevitable growth that brands can rely on years after we're done working with them. So the idea was really that you shouldn't have to rely on human heroics or just a really amazing salesperson to push through and kind of grit their way through. That most brands need a true foundation, the roots, if you will, and a true sales engine that works despite who's running it.
Love this. You said so many like buzzwords that I say to my clients all the time. I absolutely love it. Build it around a system, because if the founder or the owner is the rainmaker, the one that makes it all happen, that's not a system. That is just inevitably scale deterioration. So I love it. So in reference to how you do it, like what do you typically do when you first kind of onboard a client with your team?
Yeah. So what I have found time and time again, stepping into brands as either the lead salesperson, stepping into brands as a president, is that oftentimes a lot of the foundational work was just never done. Whether it was a CEO or a founder or somebody running sales for a while, they were chasing the closed deal and they weren't really thinking about the infrastructure to put down. My background stems from operations. I worked for franchisees for a long time in their restaurants. And so the lens that I bring to sales is a little bit different. And I think that's why what we're building at Root and Rise is different. But essentially what we do is during the first 90 days, we do something called the franchise foundations. And we build every single piece of asset, collateral, technology, CRM, automation, go-to-market strategy, personas, literally anything and everything that you would need to do sales successfully. If you had someone with my background and experience to help you do it from day one, even if brands have some of that built out, we're looking at it from a new lens based on the strategy that we've worked on together. So oftentimes brands might have a really great, intro webinar that they love to show people as part of their sales process, but they've never thought about who makes the best franchisee in their system, who are they talking to, how do you make them the hero of the story and really change the language that you're using either in the deck or that you're talking over to speak directly to that person and help you make a no just as easy as a yes. So throughout the sales process, how are we weeding out the people that really won't be the most successful, that aren't a great cultural match, and utilizing kind of what we're building to help with that as well. So we focus first 90 days really on that foundational work. And one of the coolest things about what we're doing is that my co-founders, Willem and Islam, are engineers by trade. They're AI developers. And so a lot of the technology that we're building is built for the brand itself on an infrastructure of Zoho One. And it's all essentially proprietary to that brand. And it's something that we leave behind. So we also knew going into this that we never wanted to exist in a silo. We want everything that we build and do to be something that outlasts us and stays with the brand, because I don't want them to be successful only when they work with us. I want them to be successful long after we're gone. So we do franchise foundations. Then we get into true sales acceleration. We embed as your sales team. We stay with you as long as needed to really get to that predictable growth. And then you're left behind with this incredible system that outlasts us, that we help maintain on your behalf. So everything from reporting and dashboards and, the AI automations and the whole CRM engine, we're still in the background making sure that it's working and functional and there's no bugs and you've got a great system.